Now let's see
All right.
how that works. No, it's still... Wait, if I go to full screen, it does what it needs to, but... Okay, default view, it does what it needs to. Theater mode, it goes wonky. Okay, so it's at the correct thing.
All right.
Alright, view my channel. Okay. Now, that link I sent you before that I pinned.
Do I have to use my
Well, if we're going to use the webcams tomorrow night, we got to see if it'll work. Hey, Joy.
No, I'm saying, do I need to There you go.
Wrong emoji.
It says I'm in. It says I'm in.
Says you're in? Alright, how do I know? I don't see a thing right now saying that you did.
Let me pull up your stream.
Say no camera or nothing.
Did you add it as a... Did you add it as a source?
It's a source, Draz webcam right here. Ah, here it is, Start Collab Cam.
Okay.
Click the show. Hey!
I hear double.
I do hear double.
Hey! But yeah.
You know why it's doubling? It's because I have it going through my complete desktop audio, so it's also picking up Discord as well as your webcam.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow we can do, or you can do it where it's just your mic. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I can figure it
out.
out.
I guess it doesn't really matter if we're in Discord. I can just mute the tab.
Well, I know, but the thing is, I also hear it doubling. I hear it through Streamlabs.
Oh, you
and
hear
also,
double?
I hear it through Streamlabs and also Discord. What if audio mixer? Hold on. What's this? Streamlabs? No, that's OBS. Hold on. Talk. Okay, yeah, turning that all the way down fixed the doubling. It should, theoretically. Could you mute the cam source? I could, actually. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, Draz webcam. Yeah, you're right, Joy. You're completely right. Let me turn that back up. Because now Draz webcam is muted with it coming through OBS. Joy, you're smart. Thank you.
Yeah, that would work. That's easy.
Okay. Yeah, but now we can't hear him. I turned back up Streamlabs. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Well, is that better now?
Well, I see it picking up on my desktop audio.
Okay, yeah, it is.
All right, cool.
I think it works. We good.
Joy says, I know. All right, and this is just to make sure that the audio can pick up. I'm just going to go to NFL Plus. And just put on a random live game to see if it'll just pick up the audio, because all I cared about was the audio, because the ESPN feed will be under
just
all of this.
Am I good to test something real quick?
You're going to test to see how long it'll be until I get canceled in the stream. Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to test the screen share thing if we ever want to try that at some point. So okay. I'll just put it on my Aaron Rodgers wallpaper and then say
I brought in Joy to help, not torture. A guest
so I
says
shared the
join.
screen.
Click the show. Webcam. That's your Draz. Draz's screen. Add new source. Collab cam. Add source.
Okay. So you
Show
can.
on stream. Sorry, Joy.
Okay.
It's the man
Hey,
boob. The
I could
man
probably
boob's
hint.
back.
Let's see.
All right, but that works.
Let's see if I can find. Well, if
Joy's
she's
not
does
amused.
she have wallpaper engine? Does she have wallpaper engine?
I don't think Joy has wallpaper engine. If she did, it'd probably be of what's the name? Not Chris Boswell. Not that. Hey, that's much better.
You can do that. Oh, dude, this one looks like it's fucking dope. Well, now we know what a potential birthday present from you is. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is cool.
So yeah, I could screen share stuff now as well. So potentially I could bring up my draft and your draft at the same time. So like on your side and my side, you know where Aaron
hold on.
Rodgers
Actually,
is right
try
now?
and pull up your draft results. Say, because Joy, if you have those screenshots, please send them to me.
Well, regardless, I could just bring say we're let's just go draft. Let's
Oh, we could actually. Oh yeah, we got the links. So we could just go to. I sent Joy the links.
Here.
We can use those links.
Yeah, I could just do this and screen share.
Yeah,
this
if I could find a way to crop it. Wait, is that no? That's not the one we use, right?
We used it once, I think, at some point.
No. Like
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I could do that. We could do this potentially. Like, you just go bam, bam.
Like, hold on. I'll send you the link I sent Joy. Wait, no. I got the link from you. What am I saying? I got the link from you. You could scroll up to it.
Let's see. You scroll up.
Yeah, because after we streamed, we talked about tattoos and shit. Oh, no, that was during last night's conversation.
Yeah, all the tramp stamps you want, stuff like that.
I did not ask for one tramp stamp.
The coexist.
Oh yeah, here it is. Because you somehow linked my name in with it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're still in DMs. Okay, I gotcha. What do you mean? Oh, I'll drag it down, blind man.
But yeah,
There.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna try and play something random on NFL to see if it'll work.
I know I could get it to work where I could just play one of the NBA playoff games right now. I know I could do that.
I'll say game replays. Cooper DeJean pick 6. All right, I'm playing it. I'll just see if the audio will pick up.
As the Chiefs go for history.
It's audio.
And the Eagles go for their second Lombardi.
I'll say I'll need you to test
Super
that theory.
Bowl 59. Here we go. And the Eagles will start from their own 30-yard line, where we will see Jalen Hurts lead the show, and one of his best games he's ever played came in the championship game 2 weeks ago.
All right, cool.
Yeah, he played great.
Now I just got to make sure I don't get copyright struck during the stream.
Something is popping. Oh, I see. It's
what?
It's my wallpaper. We're gonna have to find a way to figure that out at some point.
Figure out what?
Or overlay.
Like, It does.
Our overlay sucks right now.
Well, I mean,
What
this is
happens
the
if I
best.
stop
This is
streaming my
then
wallpaper for you?
the thing you'll disappear. If I had to take a guess.
Well, yeah, it's just stop sharing my screen. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, nope,
Just
it just
for-
disappeared on my end.
Okay.
But assuming
Well,
I
we
could
get
get it
this-
cropped down to size, because right now it's just like I can't really crop it like I could like on Clipchamp or something like that.
Yeah. What you'll have to do is we'll have to make it, like, say, make a layout and then have it slide, like, make it fit into the layout, essentially.
Yeah, ESPN NFL Draft. Here it is. Let me grab this. Okay, so it's all gonna be centered.
When's Joy's birthday? Now you know what you need to get her for birthday. It's Wallpaper Engine.
I think it's long since passed. Alright, I'll remove the collab cam for that. I'll keep your normal webcam here for a little bit longer, because at least now we know it'll work.
See, this was actually a good idea. Actually, your boy Jerez has good ideas every now and then.
I will say it was browser source, ad source, ESPN, URL,
Let me check.
abcadab. There it is. Oh God, the ad. 7 things Trump plans to do for seniors on Social Security in 2025.
1, bankrupt everyone under the age of 25. 2, make it.
You have your moments, Draz, says Joy. Alright, so how will I adjust this? Because I don't want the ad there, obviously. Alright, I think I might have it. Let's lock that in. Ha ha! Am I a genius or am I not?
I was right. I could straight up fucking.
Thing is, I would have to
straight up.
The thing is, like, I would have to pay attention as the picks go on. I would have to scroll down every four picks, but that'll work. Just got. Oh boy, actually, that might not work. Yeah, because it's just gonna be standing there. I can't scroll down with it being here. So yeah, that's a rip. Guess I can do this. Let's see. Add source. Window capture. ESPN.
All right.
Add source. All right, you see that, right?
There's a delay on your stream by a couple.
Well,
of
I know,
seconds,
but I know eventually you'll see it.
Yep, there you go. At some point you can put the, like, we'll have to have you share your screen and stuff like that.
Well,
and...
this is with me screen sharing, and I want to try and find a way to crop it just to have the column. Because at least here I can just scroll this up and down. Like, hold on.
You've seen my
like,
my
I
intermission.
I can scroll it up. I can scroll up and down and everything. Yeah, and I know how to add scenes. It's just like I don't want to at this point. But yeah, this will sell until I can figure out how to crop this. Can I actually crop this? how to crop.
Wait, there are two twins in the NBA right now.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's two twins. One's on the Rockets as a rookie, and the other one's a Piston. And they're both in the playoffs, and their family's having to fucking go back and forth for them.
By simply holding Alt, okay? Alt. Where is Alt? Here's Alt. Oh, hey! Hold on. There is an option, Joy. I just found it. It is the Alt key. Ha 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 ha. Alright, and just expand that. Ha ha! Also, I will check transform. There is not a crop option in transform.
There's a couple different things.
But
we
yeah,
can do this. We can do this all. There you go.
Yeah, I figured
you
it
probably
out.
have to move your draft in your chat thing, your draft and chat thing somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. The problem is where. Because if
you don't have Wallpaper Engine, do you?
I do not have Wallpaper Engine, and I don't plan to use it. Like,
because you can use it as a backdrop and then just like.
If we could somehow get our normal overlay, like somehow, what's the word I'm looking for?
Like your logo on Battle of the Bay.
Yeah, actually, since I figured out how to crop.
I gotta figure out. I'm gonna here. While I'm in a call with you, let me just go to Fiverr.
Oh, right.
All right.
I'm happy. We're figuring things out, and we got Joy here to help us out too.
I'll show you. I'll see.
Oh, by the way, Draz, I think your camera's a little bit too high on your monitor.
Yeah, current. It. I have so my thing is special adjustments, like my camera, so it's not like normally, and I'm also like sitting back a little bit. Let's see. Let me look.
I'll say, because at this rate, the most I got to crop on your webcam is literally like from the top of your head to the top of the webcam.
Yeah, I had to crop mine a lot and adjust mine. Where the fuck is the there it is. Okay.
I'll say you'll probably see it here on the screen in a second about how.
I can if you need it more. There you go. Say it. I have it further up because for whatever reason the way I had to adjust mine, it's freaky. It's screwy.
Little screwy, but it'll work, right?
That should work.
All right, let's try that for size. That'll sell. That will sell.
All right, so just if you want to know, if you have seen my my overlay on Twitch,
I'll move the draft image real quick. Move that.
If you've seen my overlay SDS, it was $50.
That's not bad, really.
No.
Like, I've seen more disgusting stuff on Twitch. That's not bad. Alright, but as far as the chat box is concerned, that might work. Because originally the thought process was having our picks, our picks for each round below us, but I think that'll be too much finagling for me to do that between each pick. Like, I'll probably forget it.
Yeah.
But then the other problem is that I got clear Aaron Rodgers glazing on your side of the webcam, and then me having Antoine Winfield holding up the peace sign is covered by the chat box.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I kind of want to change that before, but I don't know what we could
Is the
Besides
background a
just putting a
JPEG or a
backdrop.
PNG? If it's PNG, you can put your cans behind it so they don't have to stick out on you. Joy, you're a genius. It is PNG. Why do I never think about these things?
Rockets are putting a beat down on the Warriors right now.
I'm fine with that.
Never mind. As soon as I say that, Curry just absolutely just cooks.
What else is new?
Curry is impossible for me to hate. Like it's impossible for me to hate him.
Well, I know. I just hate the fact that it seemed like every other
He's
year.
literally the Aaron Rodgers of basketball as far as like pure talent. Like I could watch him all day. Like I just watch him all day.
Because you didn't have me before. That's true. I never think of technical things, and then you pop in. That's correct. All right.
All right.
Whoa, you're lagging a little bit.
Me? It's probably internet.
Actually, hold on. With as late as it is at my university, it's probably my end going wonky.
Well, we don't need to stream anymore for this, do we?
Well, no, but still, it's good that I had it on streamed so we could look at it and make sure it's all working right. I'll say, what else do you think we would have to add to this? Silence? Okay. Draz?
Hold on. Sorry,
There.
I'm looking right now.
Like I heard, I thought it went silent. I was like, does that mean it's not my was that not mine?
I'm reading.
That's a shocker.
Hey, I have actually been reading books this week.
Like, you have anything else to
more than you, dude? Yeah.
I'm in college. I'm forced to read. Not that I
okay, so
not
here,
that I
let me
really
drop this in
care about
the
it, but
DMs.
I'm forced to read.
This is the guy I used for mine, I believe. And his thing now says it's actually cheaper, but I don't know what I did, right? So I don't know if I did like a custom thing with him or a different one or
$5?
well, that doesn't include like, for example,
Hold on,
if we wanted
basic
him
pack,
to like
standard
make
pack,
a version of our logo or something.
Holy
That's what it
shit!
says, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know if that is different or like because mine might be animated, so the animated one is more or stuff like that, right?
Well, no, like the thing is, like his most expensive one is $20.
Yeah, but like I said, that's just the guy who did mine, I think, if I remember correctly.
Wow. But yeah, all in one, full stream package with mascot, logo, plus social media banners and avatars, $20.
Yeah, he doesn't have one for animated logo anymore. For animated stuff, so
well, I mean, the only
he might
thing
not do animated.
The only thing I think that Battle for the Bay would need, as far as animation was concerned, would be like the logo itself, like maybe rotating every every once in a while, just and having a 3D
if
look.
We could even
it.
just get it look okay for $20, where we both put in $10. That'd be fine for me.
Fine by me. You put in $10, I'll give you. You put in $10, I'll put in $10. That's simple.
We wouldn't have it for this stream, but we'd have it for future podcast stuff. But
yeah like because it says this guy needs like 3 days, which is fine by me. And apparently, I never used Fiverr before.
what I did. I signed in with my
Oh, here it is.
my
Here it is. Here it is.
quote unquote
Includes
business account.
animation, $10. So it'd be $30.
Okay, so I'm guessing he hasn't had as much job. The need for it has dropped down, which
Yeah,
actually kind of makes sense.
So it'd be $15 between the two of us. Okay, sub badges. I don't know what that is. Stinger translation, animated alerts, countdown.
That's like if you want to stream and like start streaming and say starting soon. That's what I have.
Countdown?
Yeah, it'll be like stream is starting soon, and it might count down from 5 minutes or something.
Okay. All right, continuing. Okay, so it's so there's a service fee. $35 just about.
That's with the animated.
And that's with animated,
We
yeah.
don't have to do it.
No, I'm just saying.
Tonight,
like,
but regardless,
since you sent it to me, I went and looked. But yeah, assuming I could get somebody to, because that would be just for Battle for the Bay. If I want to do one for my personal Twitch and YouTube, that's different. But I'll say, for my personal YouTube, I'll pay for that all by myself. But for Battle for the Bay, since we both do this, I will take you up on your offer and pay for half. And I have it on stream and video, so hey, I got evidence to back it up.
Yeah, $20 or whatever, 15 or whatever it is.
It's 35 in total, so
Isn't
35 divided by 2.
It's like
1750.
12. No, 1750. Yeah, sorry. Jesus, 12.
I'm not good at math, but I just took a guess. Because I was like, okay, so 17 plus 17, that is what? That is 34 plus 50. So hey, we got it right in the end. Okay, but
yeah, that's not bad.
That is the end of this test stream. Thank you, Joy, for filling in. Well, not filling in, but popping in to see if everything's working. And hey, to those who did pop in, that didn't make the presence known.
Hey, Joy, if we ever did a 3-person podcast, I feel like we would cook SDS with our takes. Like we'd absolutely cook him. We had a full-on debate. I feel like me and you would agree a lot more than me and SDS would agree.
Joy's impressed at her quick math skills, and she's soon about to respond to that claim that you made.
Right.
In fact, I'm not ending this until she responds to it. Because I think she's about 20 or 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, I think the your stream, you can probably change it in the settings to be less behind.
She's laughing about it. How do I do that, actually, now that you mentioned it?
Let's see. I'll go into Streamlabs while I'm here. You might not be able to do it while you're live. But let's see. Settings. Maybe stream. No. Output, maybe?
I'll check it here in a second.
Bitrate, no. General.
No.
Output,
no. Source alignment snapping, no. Stream. That's just where you want to stream. Output.
Advanced. Play. Stream delay. It's in advanced.
20 seconds. Okay.
Settings.
I could.
Is it enabled?
Look at what Joy said. It is not enabled, by the way. Look what she put in the chat.
Yes.
Oh God!
You better not let me do the overlay, because there will be a 9/11 reference.
Now right into the news. A second plane has hit the tower. Oh God! But yeah, I can adjust the Steam delay. It's enabled, but I can. Yeah, it's not enabled. I just enabled it, so I'm gonna adjust that. Put that down to like maybe 10. See what happens. Done. That'll work. Okay, but I think we are all set for tomorrow, Draz.
Sounds good.
All right. Oh, what?
Sounds good. Yeah, I was about to say maybe I could try to find an overlay or something at some point, but that's off stream stuff.
Yeah, no, that'll work. All right. Once again, Joy, thank you for making sure that everything's working on somebody who's not me and him. And we'll get back to you on that 3-person podcast and whether or not it get canceled. Probably going to happen.